I am so excited. Episode 1 is done. You guys, it went flawlessly. I couldn't believe it. I'm kidding, it didn't. I mean, it went, well, in parts. There were so many trials along the way. But you know what? It's done. It wasn't perfect. It wasn't even close, but it was so much fun. I'm excited you're here for episode 2 because honestly, episode 2 is what the show is about. This is really where my concept came from. It's that whole idea that we make these meals for 1 or 2 people and we have to eat leftovers for 4 days. I don't like leftovers. I also don't like wasting food or money. So I got creative in the kitchen and I just started playing around to see how I could take what I had left over and create a completely new meal. And we're gonna do that today. The remake of the meal. This is what I'm talking about. We had leftover brown rice with shallots and tzatziki. I'm going to make a whole new meal for you today and it's so easy. So welcome back to Be Mal's Guest. I'm so happy you're here. Let's get cooking. And here we are. Okay, so you guys, we have this leftover shallots with the brown rice. And we also have the leftover tzatziki. All I had to do is buy a nice fillet of salmon and I'm gonna season it. You never wanna cook any piece of meat, fish, poultry without seasoning it. We're gonna just crack some salt on this bad boy and some pepper. And if you're not a salmon lover, I love salmon, but I know a lot of people don't care for it. You can use chicken, you can use a white fish, you can honestly use whatever kind of meat you like. And literally this is gonna be the easiest because all it's gonna take is me heating up the rice, which I will do in the microwave because you know how often they use microwaves in cooking shows. I'm going to pop this lovely salmon fillet in the oven. It's been preheating at 375. You want it to be cooked nice and evenly. It'll cook for about 20 minutes. And now we wait. Just checked my watch here and I think it's time to eat. Not funny? Whatever. Let's get this out of the oven here. Oh, it looks delicious. It smells good. We'll set that there. I have my rice that's been reheated in the microwave. So what we're gonna do here is I'll just take a plate and I'm going to put the rice on the bottom. Now, I typically am one of those people that separates my food. This is just one of those things I've had before that I like to eat together. So we'll put the rice on the bottom there. Now, the fish should come apart from the skin pretty easily. You never wanna try to remove the skin beforehand just because it won't really work out that well. Yep, it's working beautifully. Cut this in half because I'm not eating that whole piece of fish. Look how yummy that looks. Lay that right on top of the rice there. We'll top it with this yummy tzatziki. And there we have it. I'll make one more plate, but this is for me, and you know what? I gotta try it. Let's dig in. It's perfect. The fish is cooked well. This tastes nothing like the salad. It's super healthy. I wanted to kick off the new year right. I'm sure a lot of you did too. I'm not only gonna be cooking healthy. I think it's good to be fit and be putting good stuff in your body. I also eat Taco Bell. So thanks for joining me on another episode of Be Mal's Guest. I'm so happy to have you. Until next week. Thanks for joining me again. I hope you stick with me day in and day, not day in and day out. We're not doing this every day. I can hardly do it once a week.